Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 10, the 10th episode, oh my goodness, of the Void Frogs podcast.
I can't believe we made past number 1.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think
Double
that this
digits.
is exciting. Yeah, two digits.
That's right.
Double digits.
Double digits.
My name is Stifflered, and I am joined, as always, by my co-host, the qmagnet.
The
qmagnet. And
The.
one very fast.
I pronounce it actually. The qmagnet. Thanks. Hey,
Zed
so when it comes to
qmagnet.
beating Minecraft, there are very few players who can keep up with our guest today. He squashes Sonic and smashes the Flash. You've heard of Superman? Yeah, more like Sluggish Man.
Yeah.
I lost track of my intro. Let's redo it. And I won't interrupt you in the intro.
Just keep
I
going.
don't want to redo it. I messed that up totally. You want me to redo it? You cut it in. Okay. Hey, what? You're not redoing it.
No.
Good grief, because today's guest leaves them all in the dust. Speedy Gonzalez, nope, Slowy Con Slowest, makes Quicksilver look like a puddle. And when he is just 4 years old, he already lapped the tortoise and the hare 4 times while laughing and eating fried Roadrunner.
Mm-hmm.
We're thrilled he was able to zip over here for the second time, because the first episode had technical difficulties, to join us today, the Speed Force of Minecraft himself, Illumina.
Illumina.
That's too much.
Great.
Too much.
It's all downhill
Do you
from
do
here at
that?
the double
Do you do that
digits.
for every guest? You just overhype them.
We
Or am I
say we read that exact same script for every single
Pretty
episode. It's the
Pretty much.
same.
Last guy we had on, he's now Slowy Gun Slowest or not,
Yeah.
the same intro for everybody.
Everyone's fat.
What a great intro. This was so good.
No, it's not true at all. You are the king of speed. Now, full disclaimer, Illumina has been graciously offered accepted our request to come back on, because you were like guest number 2 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
And we had a bit of a technical difficulty, so this happened to us 3 times so far, and hopefully never again. But we are very, very privileged to have. And since you've been on, you've been like just hitting everything. You like broke records left and right. You've been to so many different countries now. You are like famous, man. You're the big shot. What happened?
I'm really glad that we messed up that first episode, because so much has happened in the last month. It's ridiculous. IlluminaHD, welcome to the show. What's been going on, man?
Not much. I've just been, I like I said, like this past month or so, I've been traveling a lot. So and I've been streaming. Trying to been streaming a lot too. So like I don't know. I'm just right now. These past few days, I've just been relaxing, and then I'll be back streaming soon. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just crazy the things that have happened. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it.
This
this
is
past
a new
couple of
thing
days.
where you stream your back, because you're back streaming.
Oh yeah,
nice.
I mean, if people want to see it, I'll...
This is what I love about Illumina. He jumps on the humor. Like, I noticed this last time. He's like, "Oh yeah, yep, I'm with you." So okay, anybody who's not familiar with. Hey, actually, let's settle this right now. 26th letter of the alphabet.
Oh.
Z or Z?
Whoa! No!
Z! It's Z!
It's Z! You let me do it! Cut that out! Cut it out! I want that edited!
Anything this episode. I'm not editing shit.
This is a non-cut episode. All right, back to basics.
Can we redo everything?
Yeah, I know.
Just start completely over. No, that is a great answer.
My friend, my Canadian friend from the West Coast. Well, not quite the West Coast. Tell everybody what you're all about in terms of Minecraft.
I've just put a lot of Minecraft's just a game that I'm very passionate about, as you probably too are. It's just a good game. I don't know, but I put a lot of time into it. Speedrunning something that I discovered or not discovered, but speedrunning, like the community for speedrunning, I found in 2013.
Okay.
There's just a huge community of people who just speedrun just any game, really. Like if there's a game, people will speedrun it. And Minecraft was a game that I was very invested to at that time. I put a lot of time into PvP stuff like that. And then there was a very, very small group of people who did Minecraft speedruns. There were not a lot of Minecraft speedrunners back then. I was definitely one of the first people to do it, but not the first. But I met all these speedrunners, and it was a lot of fun. And over time, it's just something I never got tired of. I obviously still do it.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. I don't know.
And you got people watching you every time you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna try to go faster, and then 1,000 people come on and watch you try to race. Crazy.
Yeah, you've got 55,000 subscribers on YouTube. How many people follow you on Twitch? Do you know?
So the funny thing about that is that these past few streams I've been follow botted. So
is that a bad thing?
Well, I think it could be a bad thing if Twitch thinks it's me doing it, but it's not me doing it. So I just want to make it clear that I'm not follow botting, but I have 35,000 follow bots or something crazy like that. I think there's a website that shows you how many Twitch followers you actually have, and I think it's 15,000.
That's pretty.
But here's the thing: if you've actually gotten the robot race interested in you watching you do speedruns, that's not bad. Just because they're not human.
No, that could be actually terrible.
Yeah, true.
They're learning how to optimize
robots,
their tactics.
Well, I was going to say robots are humans too, but that's not. Yeah.
Who would win in the robot versus human war? Depends on the robot. If it's a toaster.
Yeah. It's funny because it's the question is, what's been going on? And you're not much. You just have broken so many records recently.
Yeah.
What do you mean not much?
Yeah, I got the RSG record, the any percent random C glitches record. I've been trying for that for so long. So,
in what version though? 1.14, right?
That was 1.7.
Oh, 1.7.
I did have. I am trading the 1.14 record with big YouTuber Dream. Has 2 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Now
he called you a bad word.
Oh, yeah.
Something a poo-poo head or something like.
Yeah, he called me
What a guy. Yeah.
He's I don't know what to say to that.
You just say to him, "Hey, listen, you haven't been on Void Frogs, have you? You haven't even been on twice."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back a little bit. We talked about this in our failed technical difficulty episode. Mm-hmm. You go by aluminum. I did it again. Illumina 1337. Also IlluminaHD. Also Illumina. Also Void Frog #1 fan. What's going on there? You can't decide which one is going to be the main brand there.
So, when I was making so the Minecraft Illumina 1237 came first before anything else.
Right.
So when you made a Minecraft account, I'm not sure if you remember, but you could hoard names back then, get names. Just make an account without actually buying the account, paying for it.
Yeah.
You can get whatever name you wanted. Yeah. So people would just hoard names, and one of the names that was hoarded was Illumina, and we couldn't actually get that.
Why do you want Illumina though?
Well, I didn't want Illumina. My brother wanted Illumina. We were making an account together. It was me and my brother's account.
Right.
And I let him come up with the name. So he came up with Illumina, but then it was taken. So then he added 1237 to it just because I don't know why. It just means elite. It's a old gamer term.
He didn't
no one
like
uses
try
anymore.
1,336 times. Finally, this one's not taken.
That would be impressive.
Yeah.
No, but now my in-game name is Illumina because in 2015 they added the name change. Like you can change your names.
Right.
Like Mojang added that, and then so like every name that was hoarded was taken or not taken, available. So you could choose all those names. And Illumina, I just happened to right place, right time. I got Illumina. So
that's lucky.
Wow,
that's lucky. It's a good name.
Yeah.
You are.
You're like it's like a light bulb illuminating.
Yeah.
You are a
or
bright
Illuminati.
You. Yeah.
People say that a lot.
Yeah.
People don't just say that a lot. They tell me every day.
Yeah.
Illuminati, haha.
That's where you get all your
like
my
that's
life.
Original joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like early on.
All right, so we get a lot of people on here that are different. We got builders and command block people, and you're our first speedrunner for which is really awesome because it blows my mind. People can like even play a video game fast at all. And then Minecraft that has all this random stuff in it.
Yeah.
So for anyone who's not into speedrunning, I don't know why you wouldn't be because it's amazing. What are those terms you're talking about? Any percent, glitchless, RNG. Explain that stuff because
there's a lot of
people know what that means.
So any percent just means beating the game as fast as possible, like without any without cheating, basically. So the reason why that term exists is because there's like multiple ways you can beat a game, right? You can beat 100%, like do everything in the game that like the game wants you to do,
right?
Or like low percent, which is do the least amount of things the game wants you to, or like something like that. There's like a lot of, and then there's glitchless, which just means beat the game without doing any glitches, like. But obviously, it's hard to define what a glitch is exactly. Like, it's hard to know if like a developer intended a glitch. So
yeah,
right.
That just comes down to like what the community thinks should be allowed or not.
Yeah.
And RNG means random number generator, which is just luck, pretty much. Like just what the game.
So like
how the game handles.
You
luck.
use Enderman to get the pearls. Like you don't know if they're actually going to drop one, right?
It's like 100%. 50%. Yeah.
50%. Okay.
Or even just like what seed you get is random. Well, in the any
if you're doing random seed,
Yeah. You mentioned the glitch thing, like if a developer intended it. So like I don't know how much you know about Doom speedruns, but Doom was like one of the first games that was being speedrun. Or was it Doom or Quake? Quake, maybe it was Quake. And like players learned how to do rocket jumps. You know, they would like shoot a rocket and launch themselves up. And there was a big debate about like, was that a glitch or was that intentional game design, right? And some people say that it's glitchless. Like you can do rocket jumps as much as you want. So is there any controversy in Minecraft about something that is maybe a glitch, but maybe also isn't? Like it's up for debate.
Yeah. That's just Minecraft. Okay, so
Minecraft
the biggest controversy, the biggest controversy is Nether roof. Is Nether roof a glitch?
Nether
like going
roof?
on top of the Nether.
Okay. Because you're not supposed to be able to go through bedrock.
Yeah, technically, but people and there's like reasons to do that in a speedrun. So
why would you want to go on there though?
Fast. It's actually it's useful for all achievements because there's an achievement where you can. It's called on a rail where like you ride 1,000 blocks in a minecart.
Right.
So it's optimal to do it on the Nether roof because it's just flat. Like you don't have to worry about like terrain. So yeah.
And there's no mobs up there.
Yeah, there's like nothing. The only thing up there I think is like mushrooms or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's right. Unless they remove that.
No, they're still up there. They're still up there. I looked into 1.16 snapshot.
I think we've allowed Nether roof. I think it's allowed now, but I think most people were hesitant to allow it.
What do you mean we? Are you like in the secret committee of Minecraft?
Well, there's a community. There's a Minecraft Discord for Minecraft speedrunning. There's forums. There's there's like there's like a community basically, and It's not really a secret. You can find the Discord if you look for it. But.
You don't have like a secret round table where it was like, okay, next controversy, item duplication, allowed or not allowed?
There is there are moderators who moderate the leaderboard, and we like pretty much decide the rules and all that. So I guess technically.
So you are on the secret Illuminati of Minecraft, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
I knew it. You're breaking records left and right. That's what it looks like to me. How many records you got right now? And what are they in?
I would vanilla Minecraft speedrunning.
Yeah.
Right now, I have any percent set seed glitchless, random seed glitch. What else do I have?
Random seed glitch.
Random seed glitchless as well.
Yeah. Wow.
And
okay.
Those are the 3 any percent records I have. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing to get the glitched record?
Oh, so you can duplicate items pretty much whenever you want.
Oh.
It's like...
How do you duplicate an item, though?
You throw it... Okay, you throw it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You save and quit, pick up the item, crash the game. And then once you come back,
wow.
It'll be duplicated. And I think it has something to do with like how Minecraft handles like saving and like saving items like when you crash the game. It's weird.
Yeah.
But there's like many ways you could duplicate it. Like that's just like one of like a billion ways you can duplicate items.
And I'm guessing that you've probably tried them all to figure out which one is the fastest.
I mean, the way I do it is definitely like the easiest, the most consistent. So if there was like, if they patched that and there was like, it would just make the speedrun harder, I feel like. Just doing other dupes. I don't know. But
yeah, I'm bringing up your list here. Herobrine's return. You have first, any percent. What other mine? You got some diversity too. Fourth, man, come on. What happened there? What happened? Dropper. Second. Oh, you're dropping. I thought you were the best. Come on. What happened?
I haven't played those maps in like 5+ years.
No, random seed pre 1.9. So you're doing the 1.9 because of. Why is that? Why in that version?
Oh, it was 1.14. Oh, before 1.9? Yeah. So 1.7 is just like 1.9 has a lot of things that like doesn't really make the speedrun that much slower, but it's just more like they added like they pretty much changed like the game. I would say like just this, not just the game, just the speedrun. The speedrun's like way different. So there's like new combat, there's like new there's a new end fight. The stronghold's much farther, so it's like 2.5 times on average farther than like 1.7. So they just did a lot of things that like was like, all right, we should probably like split these like split the versions. It just made sense. Even if 1.14 is like faster than 1.7, I still think like there's some merit to like splitting those two sides of Minecraft, I feel like.
1.14 is faster than 1.7?
I think 1.7 in theory is probably the fastest.
Okay.
At this time. I would say so.
Cuz I saw your you did a run recently like a month ago and you got it sub 5. You got under 5 minutes.
That was set seed glitchless.
Set seed glitched?
Or glitchless.
That was set seed glitchless. You did an under 5 minutes glitchless. And that was in 1.7?
Yeah. That was 1.8.
1.8. Okay. Well, why did you choose 1.8 instead of 1.7 for that one?
They're both very similar. It doesn't really matter that much.
Okay.
It's just what happened. It's just that seed happened to be found on the version.
And then I saw in comparison you did a 1.14 and that one was in like what was it? 27 minutes, but that was random seed. So you didn't have the set seed ahead of time. So is the discrepancy there from under 5 minutes to 27 minutes? Is that from the fact that it wasn't an optimal seed, or more that it was 1.14 compared to 1.8?
I would say it's just the fact that it was like I knew the seed. Like if you know the seed, like your runs are just gonna be way faster. Like Minecraft's really a game where like you have to like if you want, like say if you want a good set seed time, you have to know the seed if you want a good time, like because you know where everything is. You can just, I don't know, like it's good to know, like if you know the seed, your times are just gonna be way faster, like, no matter the seed.
Because you know exactly, like there could be a chest in a village that has obsidian or something in it that you can use for the portal, right? Where normally you would have to do a bucket. Although you're like lightning fast as a
with
bucket, lava, obsidian, water. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'll just do a set block, nether portal, and
dude, I got like chills watching you do that. I was like, what in the world? This man is a madman.
How do you? And I've tried doing, like, I just actually put out. There's one you could speed run. I should make it one player. I just put out a map. It's like 100 random. Look up, jump. It's called Minute Rush. Anyway,
yeah.
Enough about me. I'm sitting there trying to do it, and I'm like, I struggle trying to like quickly craft a pickaxe, and like, oh, that's the wrong block. How do you get used? How long does it take for you to get doing that? Because you're like, boom, 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 boom. I got my axe or whatever it is.
I don't know. I think part of it's just I've been speedrunning this category for a long time. Like I've been doing random seed glitchless like since like 20. Well, like my first runs were like in 2013, but I didn't get anywhere with those. Right. But like in 2015, 2016 is like when I took it more seriously or like tried to like get better, improve. And yeah, I've done a lot of attempts. I don't know, a lot of practice.
I guess.
This blows my mind. And you've done other games too besides Minecraft. Like, are you still doing other? I saw you Ratatouille, Baldi's Basics.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I plan on doing. Right now. I have no plans to like do other games much, but
just Minecraft.
Maybe in the future. Like
What about Minecraft maps? You could do more of those.
Yeah, that's also something I want to do more of.
Yeah, because you went
Diversity 2.
Okay, yeah.
Shout outs to Diversity 2.
Yeah, you actually went to, and it was the first time I went to Minecon in 2015. You were in the speedrunner competition, right? For you guys. And what did you did you won the vanilla one?
Yeah, I won the set sequence this one.
Yeah.
So it was me, Nico or Awesome Cuber, Jamal, and then Taro Kitchen, who's the Japanese on there.
Yeah. And then you didn't get first on my map. What happened, man? Come on,
RNG. It was literally RNG.
RNG. It's like that's like when I was like, how come you didn't get the ball in the net? Oh, the sun was in my eyes. Oh, RNG.
I don't want to say much, but I hate. all I'll say is the boss battle branch sucks.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Oh wow! You're bringing deep back from 2015, man.
Do you know what my favorite thing about the thing? Like, okay, so I remember, like, I think we were talking at the, like, I don't know, we were just talking, like, and then I think we were talking about like how there's like a missing block in your map and you can go out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
And then like you were like, there's no missing block, and then I think
there's an error in that map. What are you talking about? No,
and then we showed it. It was the funniest thing ever.
I'm stuck in England. I can't go and update the map this very instant.
Was there a missing block? There really was.
Yeah, in the floor, like you fall through. I'm like, what?
Nice.
I mean, it's like it wasn't a place where like I don't think people go anyway.
No,
like I don't think it mattered, but it was still funny.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, you probably like my reaction. Hey, speaking of which, how was that going on? Was that the first time you ever kind of did? Like, you've been on a few trips doing these speed runs.
Yeah, that was the first time. Yeah, that was the first time I ever like been on a plane.
Oh, been on a plane, yeah. Me too,
like, actually. Gone to another country, like yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Really awesome.
In London?
Yeah, England.
It was awesome that like I got to experience that. I was like 15. I was very young, obviously, so like experiencing that at a young age is, I think good. I don't know. Yeah, I had lots of fun, and it was the first time I ever met like people on the internet, like in real life. That's crazy. Like the first time doing that is like insane.
So did you know the other guys there before?
I didn't really talk to Jamal much. I knew Nico pretty well. He's like, I pretty much got him. Like I like recommended him to like Mark, who was the person who like pretty much planned all of it.
Yeah.
So I like recommended Nico, and like me and Nico pretty much just hung out for like all of it.
Yeah.
Like all the event, like we're pretty close though. I met Nico like 2 other times since
right. Yeah, and you guys are like the Rubik's Cube guys.
Yeah.
He got you into Rubik's Cube, I thought you said, right?
Yeah, he got me into Rubik's Cube because like I saw him do Rubik's Cube at the event. I was like, that's pretty cool. I want to try that, and then eventually, like a couple years later, I like picked up the Rubik's Cube, and then yeah, now I do Rubik's Cube. But
you gonna stream that one?
am I gonna stream it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm okay at it. I mean, I'm not like.
I want to see
maybe
blindfold Rubik's Cube upside down in the cold, no shoes, sort of thing.
Just hit every mark.
Do
somehow.
it. Have it. Do it. I want next week on Illumina Twitch.
Have you ever seen those magicians that do Rubik's Cubes where they'll like shuffle it up and then like drop it, and as it drops, it like switches over? It's like, what in the world is going on? What is going on there? Are you that good? Are you that good?
No.
Maybe one day.
I'm not. That's like its own skill. Is like Rubik's Cube magic tricks or whatever. It's just very few people can like do things like that.
There's some incredible.
You can do
ones out there.
fastest one to pull stickers off and put them on the right order. That's not. I don't think that's a category.
I think it's faster to just for me to solve it normally. That would take too long.
No, the reason I brought it up is because like 2 days ago, I watched a guy who took all the stickers off. A magician. He had all the stickers off, and he put the stickers in a bag and then threw the Rubik's Cube in, and then shook the bag and pulled out a completed Rubik's Cube. Anyway, this has nothing to do with speed running. What's that?
Speed cubing.
Is that what it's called? I'm a speed cuber.
Yeah, that's a thing. It's its own thing.
Okay, so you've been like hitting some views on that YouTube channel of yours.
Yeah, you're killing it.
One, you got Dropper. Dropper for some reason has like what is it at? I should have had it loaded here. 2.5 million something. 4.5 million. 4 million. What's going on there?
That video's so old too. I was like 14. It was like 2013. I was so young, and like that was like one of my first speedruns, and then eventually got 1 million views, and I was like, wow, my first speedrun.
How long did that take?
It took me a few attempts. That wasn't like my first run that I did. Love that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have like 2 other dropper videos on my YouTube channel that are like unlisted that I did.
Mm-hmm.
So like I definitely like put time into it, but 4 million views, the amount of effort, I don't know about that.
Yeah, and then you just hit like 2.5 million on the Minecraft 2353. That's still the record, right?
Yeah, that's still the record.
So that is for glitchless random seed.
Yeah, 1.7.
1.7. Okay, awesome. Now, why do you go into I've seen you go into F5 mode sometimes. Is that like a strategy, or is that just showing off?
It's just it's just to see more of the game. So,
you're just doing it for the fans.
No, I'm just. So the reason why I do that is like I do that a lot at the beginning because I'm just looking for things like lava, village. Like it's just a scouting technique, I guess.
Really, it actually shows more of the game if you do F5.
Well, yeah. Because if you're in first person, then your view's limited. If you're in third person, like it's an upper view, so you see more.
I see.
It's not like
the camera back.
A huge difference, but yeah.
Well, what's your FOV?
It's like my FOV is pretty like 77. That's just so like hitboxes are bigger and like it's easier for me to aim.
You don't do the whole like zoom. What is it called? Like Quake. Yeah, you don't do that one. Quake Pro.
Oh, we were talking about Quake. How fitting.
Yeah. This whole thing is about Quake. Actually, this whole podcast.
Yeah, I'm actually a Quake speedrunner.
Are you really?
Oh. No, I'm just kidding.
Coming up next, Illumina speedrun.
Honestly, Quake looks like a fun speedrun. Like that game's crazy. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. But anyway, so So I use a low FOV, and like the reason why I use low FOV is just because I can go in F5 mode anyway. Like I have that option, so like I can in F5 mode you just see so much anyway. I don't really see a need. Like I don't think it's necessary to go Quake Pro in Minecraft, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think you should start doing Quake Pro low, like the darkest brightness. And like
moody,
just like the worst settings.
To like just you don't know what the blocks are.
Like hyper speed sensitivity.
Yeah, that's a new category I'm coming on.
Chunk view distance.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Hey, is there an optimal? Do you set your render distance out far or not really?
Yeah, it's 16.
16,
which is as far as you can go in 1.7, right. And you can go even farther. Like you go 32 in like new versions, but that's too much. I just stick with 16.
It's too much. Yeah, 32. That's not what the pros do. We do 16, me and you.
There's no, well, I feel like Minecraft is kind of unoptimized for that. Like, if you do 32, then your game's just gonna freak out.
Yeah.
Even if your computer, like, I have a really good computer, it'll still freak out if I do, like, 32.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping to ask about that was, like, is there anything that you do or that you're allowed to do as far as mods or configuration settings so that the game runs optimally while you're doing the speed run? Are you allowed to do whatever settings you want, or are there like rules about the specific settings you have to have or mods or whatever?
So as far as in-game settings, like vanilla settings, anything's fair game. You can't change too much out of the so there, you know how Minecraft has like an options file that you can change.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like changing like that is pretty like we prohibit that, like any option that's like not in the game.
Yeah.
We don't really like when people do that. And also, so the only mod that we really allow is Optifine, but we restrict certain settings because certain settings really change the game like drastically. Like zoom, for example, like you can zoom in. We don't really allow that.
Yeah. Huh. That's
we try to keep it. We try to keep it vanilla, like as vanilla as possible.
Yeah.
So with those options, like you wouldn't want somebody increasing the gamma a whole lot so that they can see everything even at night. Okay.
Like gotcha. Full bright is kind of too much.
Full brightness is too much? Are you serious? That's against the rules.
No, like I just mean those like maximum gamma, like in options, not like in the game. Like in the game, it's fine, but people have where like every block, like there's like nothing, like you can see everything so bright, and that's obviously not allowed.
Now on one of your run videos, I saw you changed the language to, I think it was like Arabic.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Is that like faster, or is that just like a goof? Or you just like, hey, let's
in my chat? So in my chat, I have a channel points reward where like people gain points like in your chat, and then it's just a channel reward that I have. Like people can say what language they want, and I'll switch to it.
So like here's your first tier. We do pirate speak. If you give me more donations and bits, we move up to Arabic.
It's literally whatever they want. Like, they choose.
I've seen French and Arabic. Is there one that was like your favorite or most difficult language, or do you just have all of the buttons memorized exactly?
It's all memorized. Like it doesn't affect me. The only thing that affects me is in newer versions of Minecraft, there's like subtitles, and sometimes I use the subtitles if I'm like looking for lava. Like I can see the lava sound effect, but in some languages I don't know what lava is, or I have to know what lava is in that language. So
oh man, sounds like you got more more stuff to grind and learn in the game, so you can really be the number one.
So
or you could just use one language. That
or that.
No, you gotta switch it up. I got a new one for you. Speed run. Quickest person to change the language in Minecraft.
There you go.
Wow.
Do it.
Okay.
I'm good at coming up with categories. You're the boss of the speed run of Minecraft. I'm just trying to, give you the ideas.
Listening. You're talking. I'm listening. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. So you started your YouTube channel. Well, I'm going back to YouTube channel, but maybe you did Minecraft years before that. I know you had Ancient Civilization, like a map.
I will say I've had 2 YouTube channels.
Oh, really?
Before this one. One of them, no videos, and the other one, I deleted most of them, so there's not really much.
Whoa, wait, go back here. What do we got here? What is this? This is speed cooking or something like that?
What's going on?
No, so that was like when I literally... Okay, so my first channel was mostly like Club Penguin. Because like I was 8.
You're a Club Penguin player?
Nice.
I was 8 years old when I started making videos. Like I was super young, so I made Club Penguin videos.
Okay.
This is really dumb.
OG.
I don't know. And then I made Super Mario 64 like random videos. Like these videos, no one saw them. They did not do anything. But...
Come on, we want to see them now, though.
And then my other YouTube channel, I did. That was when I got into Minecraft, but I did a little bit of Roblox, like a very little bit. But that was mostly Minecraft. But that was just like random like Minecraft Let's Plays, Minecraft like tutorials.
So you're actually going
something a kid would do that like
check out my new pixel art or redstone contraption thing.
Just something everyone does. Just imagine just like something a 12-year-old does. That was.
No offense to all the 12-year-olds.
No offense to 12-year-olds. I was 12 once. We were all 12 once.
We were all
I was
12
never 12.
once.
I skipped that year. So what made you get into speedrunning then?
He's still 12.
Okay, so yeah, forever 12. No, but so I think one day am I recommended on YouTube, I got suggested a YouTube Legend of Zelda Wind Waker speedrun. And this was at the height of like they're formerly known as Cosmo, right? But they're now known as Narcissa. They did like a lot of Zelda speedruns, like they were known for Zelda. And then like I found out about Twitch through that, I think. And then I don't know, I got really hooked on like watching them speedrun like Zelda games. And then I found out that like Zelda's not the only game that people speedrun anything. And then I found out like other speedrunners, like Siglemic was the Super Mario 64 speedrunner. He was like Siglemic and Narcissa were like the 2 really like big speedrunners back then. Like they had thousands of viewers at their height, and like they don't really speedrun much anymore. That's why like I'm saying they used to. They're kind of like mostly retired. They speedrun like a little bit, but it definitely lost like their audience and like but like I just found out like about a lot. I found out a bunch of Jesus, I can't speak, sorry. I found out about a lot of like speedrunners. Like Samurai Man was another one. He did Mario Sunshine. Like, I don't know. It was crazy to seeing like the community. And then I was like, I don't know. I think it was just natural for me to want to speedrun Minecraft because like I had so much time put into Minecraft at that point. Like, and like also like competitively, like I did PvP stuff. MCSG was like the server I played on like a lot back in the day, like a lot. So. And I feel like my movement was good because of that, so that's why I was like, "Hey, speedrunning should be fun. Like, I should be pretty good at it." So, I don't know.
Was anybody else speedrunning Minecraft back then?
Yeah. So there's maps from back in the day called I'm sure you know CTM maps where capture the monument. So I'm sure you know Vex.
Yeah.
He was very popular back in the day.
CTM group would like want to like dick their pitchforks and say, "It's complete the monument."
Yeah, so
I made that mistake too. Yeah, Vex,
so
super hostile.
Yeah, so those super hostile maps insanely popular back in the day. And speedrunning was no exception. There's lots of people wanted to speedrun, which is a crazy like back then. Like imagine speedrunning those maps. People did. One of the first runners was Dr. Jekko. He did TASes like in 2012. He probably pioneered. There's also like there was like the CTM community was probably like one of the first communities. Like there was a bunch of CTM runners back then. I would say they're like the pioneers of Minecraft, and I saw them just because they were the only Minecraft speedrunners. Vanilla was pretty. I feel like back then, it was like 1 or 2 people doing vanilla runs in the West, and then Japan did a lot of vanilla runs. Like Random Seed Glitchless was pretty much the only thing they ever did. But they were like, I feel like Japan were like the pioneers of vanilla.
Mm.
But we didn't know about them for for a couple years. Like,
yeah,
we didn't know they existed. Like, at least in the West. So, yeah.
I don't really. I mean, I've seen my own map spit. Is it sped run or speed ran or sped run speed?
Well,
I've seen speed runs of my own maps, but like the vanilla ones that you're doing, they are like the popular ones. Man. Like that's what most people are doing now, I think.
I feel like it's pretty half and half sometimes. Like the dropper is really popular. Hero Brian's Return did really well. Like the video of that. So I don't know. I feel like they both do.
Yeah.
Okay. Vanilla is really popular right now.
Are there any maps that are popular right now?
Any maps? I don't think so.
So it's mostly vanilla these days.
At the current time, it's vanilla.
Yeah. Hey, you mentioned just a moment ago, before I forget about this, that some of those guys that were in the early days of your speedrunning experience, that they retired, that they kind of lost their audience and stuff. Is there a big concern about that for speedrunners when they're so hyper focused on one game and they get so good at it, and then the industry like moves on from that game to the next thing, and then they don't move on with the industry? Like, does that happen a lot where people don't really evolve into the next big game and they can't keep up? Is that common, or is it more common that speedrunners will just always keep picking up the next games?
That's a good question. Like, it really depends on the speedrunner. Some speedrunners just like playing retro games, like that's their thing, and then there's lots of people who enjoy retro games, so they have an audience. But yeah, I don't know, it's a good question. Like, I feel like the biggest speedrunners are speedrunners who like speedrun like specific games, but also like do variety and other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't only speedrun. I feel like the biggest speedrunners don't just stick with one game, but there are speedrunners who do stick with one game. Like Super Mario 64, for example, there's a huge community for that. Like, if you were to be the best at that game, you would probably have a pretty big following just from, like, that game's so popular, so many people follow it.
Sure.
And so I think it just depends on like the game, like how big a game's community is. Like, some games outlive, like, or not outlive, but like survive, like, for a long time. So it really depends on the game. There are some. I would give an example, like Distortion. He's a speedrunner who capitalizes on new games coming out, right? Like Doom Eternal is a new game that came out, and he has the world record in that.
Wow.
He had the world record in Death Stranding when that came out. Like, he's definitely a runner who like plays the new games when they come out. So, there definitely like are runners that do that. That like to speedrun the newest games, but it really depends like on a lot of things. For me personally, like, I feel like Minecraft's a game that'll like never die.
Yeah.
Like, truly, like, Minecraft will always live. So I don't think I have to worry about like that. But I do see like how other people could like, like I can see that being the case for others. It could be hard.
No, that's good to hear. I was gonna ask, like, are you worried about that with Minecraft? But I don't see it dying anytime soon. It's still on an uptick.
Even if Minecraft does die, like, I don't know, like, I could see like if Minecraft dies, like another game that's like similar to it, like taking over it. I don't think it's just gonna be like, let's say if like Mojang just for whatever reason just stops working on Minecraft. I don't see why like a new game could come out that's like similar to Minecraft could like take over.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like Hytale or something. Not just like
that's interesting. I didn't think of that one. Yeah. Is that game out right now? It's not out.
No, it's not out.
You gonna speed run that? Do it.
I'll probably speed run it as soon as it comes out if I can. Yeah.
Nobody knows. Okay, so you've done, besides your Twitch and all that sort of stuff, you've been some really cool places. One, for me, the top of the list, if I was a speedrunner, would be Games Done Quick. That's pretty awesome. How do you get involved in that? Or how many have you been to? You've been to 2 of them, right?
I've been to 2 of them. I've done a run at one of them. So
right.
So I was at SGDQ 2019, which I actually did a run of. I did a Minecraft any percent random seed glitchless run. It was like an hour long, and that was a lot of fun because I met a lot of people there that like from Minecraft. So on my couch, they do couch commentary where people sit on the couch and just commentate the game. I had Matthew, Admiral Stapler, who, and also Geosquare. They're both they both do a lot of seed findings. They find a lot of seeds. Like they make programs in order to find seeds, and they're very like involved in like the seed finding process and just the general routing of Minecraft. And then I had Blue, who's like a runner, former runner. He doesn't really run anymore. But.
Wait, go back. They're looking for seed. I was picturing somebody just going like random world. Oh, this looks good. Random world. Oh, this looks good. No. They're actually have a program.
So they have. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I think they're gonna make videos on how they do this kind of stuff. But essentially, they like reverse engineer or like find seeds somehow. Like they can go through many like trillions of seeds very quickly, or like relatively quickly because it's a lot of computing power to look through seeds. But and there's 2 to the power 64 seeds, which is like several quintillion. Like
what are they looking for? To like
so
what are they exactly?
The first they have to look for like specific variables, like what's the biggest variable. Then they look for like smaller variables. Like that's how they do it. They look for one thing, then they look for the next thing. Like they go through seeds and look for. So what they did to find the current set seed glitchless seed is that they looked for 11 eyes. So they were trying to 11 eyes were the first thing they looked for. Then they looked for like snow, so they could use snowballs.
Yeah.
Like they look through those seeds to like, once you have like the 11 eye seeds, like that's the first thing you need. Then they just go through like the next seeds.
And you're talking about 11 eyes of Ender already placed in the portal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for like a 12 eye, that's a 1 in trillion chance. So no one's ever gonna find that.
Yeah.
Like in order to find the best seeds, you need to like use do something like that. Like you can't just look in them like manually. Yeah. That's just not gonna happen.
No, like 1,337 times to find the one with the 12 eyes in the thing.
I mean, I would hope. I would think that'd be amazing if someone just randomly found a good seed.
That'd be crazy.
Actually, that's what happened. Like, so before we even had any of the like technology, I guess, like Taro Kitchen, who's like the prominent Japanese runner,
right.
He actually found the Setsi glitchless seed that was used for like a year or something. Like it was used for a while, and it was like an 8-eye, which is insane. There was 4 pearls in the chest, and it was an 8-eye.
Ooh!
He found it randomly.
Whoa!
It was an 8-eye randomly. Like he found the 8-eye, but he found that there was 4 pearls if he used a specific version of the game.
Right.
Wow.
Which is just insane. No one's ever like found a 7-eye even. Like the most people have found like documented is 6-eye, but you just went straight to 8-eye. I don't know how. I think that's probably the luckiest thing that's ever happened in Minecraft speedrunning, like finding that seed.
And then he switched the version of the game until he found one with a chest with 4 ender pearls in it, or like
like he didn't do. I don't think he did like a good speedrun time of that seed. I think he was just looking through seeds and he found that, and then he
wow,
whoa.
Yeah, and I couldn't imagine like find that's insane. Like it's like a 1 in a. It's literally a 1 in a million seed. Like I'm not even joking. Like,
yeah, that's wild.
Okay, so you got to go to. You said Summer Games done quick, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So now, for anybody like the majority of people don't get to go there, and then the majority of the people who go there don't actually get to participate. So this is a pretty rare opportunity. Why don't you tell people what it's like being there? What are you seeing when you're like walking down the hallway or whatever? What venue is it at? What's going on there?
It's pretty much like at a hotel. It's just people having fun. I don't know. There's like a lot of rooms. There's an arcade room. Yeah. There's a board game room. There's a pinball room. There's a Smash Brothers room. Like it's insane.
There's a Smash Brothers room?
Yeah, there's a room just dedicated for Smash Brothers.
Just that game.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I guess the series.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty crazy. Because honestly, there's a lot of overlap between speedrunning and Smash Brothers. I feel like a lot of the Smash Brothers pros like are into speedrunning, and actually Smash Brothers professionals actually like come to the event sometimes, and it's crazy. Like at SGDQ 29, there was a Smash professional. He actually did a run. Esam, his name's Esam. He actually did a run there. Pretty like I actually played rhythm games with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had
fun meeting him.
I feel like when you did that Minecraft, because they did I think Minecraft one time before you, right?
2 times before.
2 times before. I feel like when you guys did that, it like you got a lot of eyes back on Minecraft. It was just resurging again. I think that was you had was that article written on you? Kotaku, I think, read it up?
Well, there was a Minecraft.net article.
Yeah.
On me.
Oh.
Yeah.
There with you, crazy. About your run.
Yeah.
You've had
just
few.
About me. But I've had quite a few articles at this point.
Man, see, big shot. That's why I said.
Yeah, I think I saw a Kotaku article.
Yes, the Kotaku. Yeah.
Whatever.
This podcast is brought to you by Kotaku.
Shut up. I'm tired.
Yeah, I did have Kotaku fans out there.
Listen, I don't know anything about anything, all right?
There is an article. There is an article at Kotaku.com about you that I was gonna. I actually found this today, and it said, after 2 years, Minecraft finally gets a new world record. That was from 2017, but this was about you. 2 years? What is that about? Nobody was trying to beat this record for 2 years, and then you're just like, I'll do it. Psh.
I think that was the Setseed record, and I think there's a runner named Josh Gaming who had that record for like a while, 2 years, probably close to 3 years at that point. And the record was just really good. No one wanted to break it, I guess.
It's really good.
And it didn't take until like a new. That was when Dragon Skip was discovered. I think.
Right.
Like break and skip.
Dragon Skip. Another term. Yeah. People tune into this and be like, 7-eye, 8-eye, Dragon Skip, RNG, glitches.
Just know, okay, for the viewers at home, there's a dragon and you can skip it.
You can skip the dragon fight. Okay.
Yeah.
Without using commands. How do you skip a dragon fight? What version is this?
So it's 1.9 and above. The thing is that it's not just Java Edition that has it. It's even stupider in like Bedrock. So in Bedrock, you can literally load the dragon, and as soon as you load the dragon, unload the dragon, wait a bit, and then the portal will be activated.
And that's it.
That's all you do. Yeah.
Do you speedrun Bedrock too?
No, I don't do Bedrock.
No, you don't? Okay.
No of it.
So how are you skipping the dragon in the Java there?
So it's kind of complicated, but not how you do it. Like how it happens is complicated, but essentially you just place an end crystal as soon as you enter the end before the dragon is loaded, and once you do that, the dragon won't ever load, and then the credits will be activated, like the portal will be activated. And the I think the reason, like as far as I know, I think it has to do with like they wanted to make it so that you could fight the dragon after you've killed it in a previous version. Like they wanted you to do the dragon fight again. Mm-hmm. So when you place an end crystal, that respawns the dragon.
Yeah.
But if you do it before the dragon spawns, it like messes up with the game somehow, in that like it thinks that the dragon's like already killed before it's loaded or something like that, and that's why it loads. Something like that. But
so
I think it's more complicated than that, but that's the gist.
So you're telling me, just correct me if I'm wrong, this Josh Gaming 4 worked his tail off beating Minecraft, then you come along and be like, oh, actually, I skipped the dragon fight. Bam! How is that fair? What's going on there? He didn't skip the dragon fight, did he?
No, he didn't. He fought the dragon.
You see?
The thing is that he still has the record for pre 1.9.
Okay.
He still has that record. So, but
not in-game fighting. But you're on the committee for the speedrun Minecraft, so you're like, well, too bad, pal. I'm the winner now.
Does that count as a glitch?
Decide if I have one. Yeah, Dragon skips a glitch.
Yeah. So you can't do that in a normal
glitched. Well, you do it in the glitch category, right?
Oh, yeah, that was glitch.
Okay.
So
man, it's crazy though watching you like. Sure, the glitch run is. When I saw that you did that that set seed in 1.8 in 4 minutes and 56 seconds, I was like, surely he does the dragon skip in that. But no, you didn't do the dragon skip. You just are a beast. You're a legend. You're a legend, right? Like that's what you said is that you are a legend, and you freaked out. I laughed so hard listening to you freak out.
Your celebrations are amazing. Why aren't you doing the face cam on the celebrations, man?
No, for real. Awesome. Come on. No, it's awesome. Like you do it, and on that run specifically, you did it, and there was like a pause. You were like, "Oh man," and then there was a moment. You were like, "Oh man! Oh my goodness! Like I did it!" And then it like clicked, and you freaked out. Are you a legend? What's up with that? You really think that you're that good, huh?
That's like a speedrunning meme.
Yeah.
So there was this runner named Ryan Lockwood who like freaked out when he got like a specific time. And like there was like for GoldenEye, it was like a GoldenEye meme, and he's like, "I am a legend," and like ever since like that meme's been around for like years now, so like people just say that all like it's just like synonymous with speedrunning. Like Cheese got that and like said that in like his Mario 64 record. Like,
I'm a legend.
Yeah, so it's just a thing. I don't know.
Brian Lockwood said it unironically though, yeah, like.
I mean, Ryan Lockwood's a legend. He's a legend. I don't care what anyone says.
He's actually a legend.
No, but no, he's literally the definition of a legend. Like after that, like that meme like transcended speedrunning. That's like that whole meme is like a Twitch meme now. It's crazy. I would say Ryan Lockwood is a legend, but what was I gonna say? I don't know. I forget.
You gonna say, I'm a legend.
No, yeah, I remember. Like when I said that, a lot of people in my comments were like, "Wow, this guy's so egotistical." Like this
You're
guy
like making a joke.
Yeah.
How did you read people that? Don't know. Chat goes like just spam when you hit that record.
Can't read it. I mean, I can't read that.
No.
Your donations.
Like, whenever I get the record now, it's like I just look to my like chat and it's like, oh wow, I can't read any of this. Like my chat's going crazy.
Yeah. How many times have you broken record? Like broken the like on your stream and stuff like that?
I don't really keep count. I don't know.
He said like so many times. Like I don't have enough fingers, man. Come on.
Well, it's more so that like I mean records are cool, but it's not like why speedrun, I guess.
Yeah.
See, he gets so many donations whenever he breaks a record. He's actually got like another 5 minutes that he's already cut off that he knows that he can do perfectly, but he's only shaving a few seconds off each time so that he can keep getting all those donations that come in.
A little more cake money there.
It's about sandbagging. No, I would never sandbag in a run or like intentionally lose time. I would never do that.
No, that's good.
Okay, we got a couple more, and then we're gonna move on to the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But first of all, we've already done the first question. I noticed you went to. I'd never heard of this before. Berrier, France.
Berrier.
What? Berrier.
Okay, so
what's going on? You're flying to France now to do these competitions?
That was scary because I don't speak French. And you're going to a France, and it's like it's not like Paris. It's like North France. It's like not, so it's crazy. But yeah, I did that. So it happened so quickly. Like they announced this competition where like if you had the 2 fastest times SSE glitchless, that you could you were qualified to like go to France like at their competition.
Right.
It was in it was in Lille or Lille, France.
Not
and
big France.
It was hosted Lille, France, yeah. And it was hosted by like these big YouTubers, and there's like sponsorship. It was like a big event.
French YouTubers.
Yeah, French YouTubers like Blank and Hugo. They're like really big. They're really big in France, and like they're also very passionate about speedrunning. So I feel like the whole event was just a passion project by them. They put a lot of money into it. And it shows, like, if you see the I would honestly recommend everyone to watch it, like on YouTube.
Yeah.
Barrier speedrun show, like the production's insane, and yeah. So I qualified. That's probably like how I got the under 5-minute time, is because I was trying to qualify for that, and then it ended up getting that time because of that. So
yeah. What did you win that? I didn't actually see what happened with the result on that.
So yeah, I won the event. So it was a best of 3 between me and French runner Mathix, and
okay,
it's kind of funny because he has like the home crowd advantage. Like people are obviously going to be cheering for him.
The foreigner comes in and just rips it away from him.
Oh my!
That's my Canadian boy.
If you want to watch the first game, or if you want to watch something hilarious, watch the first game of the best of 3, because we both died in the end like 2 to 3 times. Like
what?
It was really
died
bad.
In the end?
Yeah, we both choked in the end. Oh my gosh, it was. I think the run took like 18 minutes.
Gosh.
Oh wow! Ooh, ouch.
It was
devastating.
Rough. Yeah.
Which one of you died first?
I think if I remember, Mathix died and then I died. I think.
Yeah. So
it was really.
Died,
it was just.
You might have been like.
But then he died again. Then I died again. Yeah, I think that's why. Like when he died, I just gained like confidence that I'm not gonna die. Yeah. And then I died. So.
Yeah. Is that
the biggest crowd you've done a thing in
front of? Oh yeah, I think so. I think that's
most
way bigger than I think that was way bigger than SGDQ. Like the crowd was insane. It was like a proper it wasn't just like a GDQ charity event. It was like a show. Like it was a theatrical production. I felt like.
Is it like your hands all sweaty, like just shaking, doing the keyboards and stuff?
My hands were pretty sweaty.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gone pretty good with shaking stuff now. Yeah. Like I don't think I shake anymore, but sweat happens. There was a towel. There was a towel that I used. Like I had a towel on stage that I would put my hands on.
Wow. Nice. You gotta bring your own keyboard.
Yeah. Wow. You did bring your own keyboard at GDQ, right?
Yeah.
Your own keyboard and mouse.
I bring my own peripherals.
Yeah.
And also, it was not just Minecraft. It was like Sekiro, what else? Celeste and Portal. Like those were the 3 other. Like there were 4 games, and I actually know some of the people who run those games. Like M Sushi is a friend of mine. He also runs Minecraft, and then there's Marlon who was doing Celeste. Or M Sushi did Portal, and then Marlon did Celeste, and he also does Minecraft stuff. So, just meeting all the runners, everyone was so nice. All the runners were cool, like TGH, Little Aggie. They were all really nice people. I talked a lot with them.
They're speaking English to you though?
Most of them were. Okay. There were only 2 French. There was 2 French runners, and everyone else was American. Besides me, I was the only Canadian.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
I was the only one repping the Canada.
The only one repping our little tiny country. That's
you guys are huge. You guys have a huge country. What are you talking about, little tiny country?
It's a tiny country, little tiny country no one's heard of called Canada.
Anyway, I was gonna get off on geography and everything, so I'm gonna not do that.
All right. Last thing before we drop into, you know what's coming next. Mm-hmm. Set this record straight, man. Mm-hmm. What's going on with you and Mr. Dream? You got a little friendly competition there? You want to lay the smack down? You gonna challenge him out here? He's listening, so what do you want to say?
Boxing match now.
Whoa! Do it!
Oh,
boxing!
This is the next.
Like with the punching or with the putting gifts in a cardboard?
Boxing with boxing gloves.
With boxing.
Wow.
Like boxing gifts with boxing. That would be really hard. Actually.
Do it.
I think that would
boxing.
That would be entertaining.
Illumina versus Dream live at Barrier Festival 2021. Boxing with boxing gloves.
That's great.
Yes, I'm ready. Everybody ready? Okay.
No.
Oh man.
Ready to rock? We're going on.
Let's do
little
this.
Segment we like to call Rabbit
Rabbit. Have you changed the name again?
No, I just think, it's always changing.
Okay. Last time we had Illumina here, it was called Rapid Fire, and we've changed that because we weren't very rapid. But so apparently now it's Rabbit Fire.
Yeah, it could be brought to you by whoever sponsors.
I mean, Rapids are pretty cool.
Rapids Fire. Whoa. Fire on Rapids.
White Rapid.
All right. So for those who aren't familiar with this little segment here, we'd like to ask some really random questions to our guest. Put them on the spot. Yep. There are correct answers. Don't get them wrong, or else we get to keep your YouTube channel. So, Are you ready?
No. Well, wait.
With me.
Before we do the Are You Ready, I want to mention, for those of you who are listening, if you have good rapid fire questions that you want to ask, send them over to us on Twitter or thevoidfrogs.com. You can email us, something like that. Yep. Send us your weird questions that you want to ask, and you won't know who the guest is going to be, but we will put them on the show if they're
We're going to ask them those questions. So, for example,
here's our first question. Let's go.
Wait, do I have to sign a waiver first, or
too late? You already did.
It's already done.
Audio agreement. Okay.
Yep.
All right, ready? Now, multinational evil corporation has trademarked any brand, including the word Illumina, and you are forced to change or be sued $1 quadrillion. What are you gonna do? And if you're gonna change your name, what are you gonna pick?
Oh, so this doesn't have a right or wrong answer?
There is a right or... I will be on the phone with multinational evil corporation and asking if this is the correct answer.
Yep.
That just sounds like a subjective question that...
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe it's not.
Can't use Illumina.
What would you do?
Illumina. What are you going with? Aluminum.
Change it to?
No.
Aluminium.
Honestly, I would be fine just using my first name.
My first name.
I'll just do that.
Streaming speed run. I'm a huge fan of my first name. I like it. All right.
Very good.
Next question.
Okay. Next question.
Because no one. I don't think anyone's trademarked my first name or like uses it online. So
I don't actually even know your first name.
It's Kai, Kye.
He said it. It's revealed here.
Oh, official. Hey, I got a question for you. Unrelated.
I'm sure it's been revealed somewhere else.
What does YES spell?
Is this a trick question?
Just answer. What does YES spell?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
Eyes.
Ah.
He got it. I like your name. Okay. Go on.
So far, I'm the only one who's not got it.
Even though that was
number
kind
two.
of a question. Number two.
What's the greatest meme of all time?
There's only a few to pick from.
Yeah. There's many I could pick from. And as a meme connoisseur, it's hard.
Yeah.
I will go with, because it's relevant to the podcast, I will say Ryan Lockwood Street 112.
I'm a legend!
All right. Is there a name for like a meme connoisseur besides connoisseur? You know how you have like a wine sommelier, and
I think the term is spicy meme lord or something.
Spicy
there we
meme
go.
lord.
That's the technical, fancy term. Spicy meme lord. Got it. Thank you for clearing that up for me.
Question number 3. Would you consider yourself a waffle or a bag of marbles? You got to choose one.
Waffle. Would I consider myself
a waffle
one of these,
or a bag of marbles?
Probably a bag of marbles.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know what the point of that question is.
Well, we went on psychology.com, and those who pick the bag of marbles, it means that their person... No, I'm making this up. I don't know. You pick bag of marble. Okay.
No, I was really intrigued to hear what you had to say there.
Oh, man. Hey, good answer. Good answer. Question number 4.
Well, like if I'm a waffle, someone will eat me. Yeah. Like, and I'll be gone forever. Yeah. So,
but if you were a bag of marbles and a baby ate you, you would kill them. So really,
that's terrible. Why would you say that?
That's the baby's fault. Come on.
It's the parents' fault. Donut. Okay. Do not feed babies marbles.
What if somebody dropped you and all the marbles like went into the drain?
Do we need I think we need a disclaimer at the beginning of the video.
This video will offend marbles all over the world. Go to question number 4.
Okay, question number 4. You have to choose a fictional villain to come into the real world. And then you have to defeat them in combat, I guess. Who is it that you choose?
Fictional villain.
Yeah, like a super villain of some kind.
Maybe it doesn't have to be combat. Could be.
It could be Tetris or Tetris. Tetris is a single player game. Maybe you have to beat him in chess.
From anything.
You got to be a fictional villain. Bring him into real life.
You have to defeat them.
Illumina 1337 versus.
Probably the Ender Dragon, because like I would I would get a bed in real life and then try to sleep in it, and then like it wouldn't actually blow up. I would just sleep.
You just so going from speed running to just taking a nap. That's the complete opposite end of the spectrum. And then the dragon comes and completely kills you. Sounds good.
You know, I'd be sleeping. I wouldn't feel anything.
Yeah, who cares at that point, right?
Okay. All right.
You die doing what you love.
Or like the bed explodes and I die from that. I don't know.
You should know your answers, man.
Beds explode.
I don't. Okay, so I can't. You know what? I would say.
Oh, he's changing his answer.
Have any of you played Majora's Mask?
Probably not. I have played.
You have? Have you beaten?
You don't know how old I am, man.
No,
but like that was my childhood game. I love Majora's Mask. So I love that the Goron fight, like the goat. I don't remember his name. It's like the one where you're like riding around, like the boss battle where you're like going around and like it's like a giant goat that you're chasing. I love that fight. If I could do that in real life somehow, if I had the Goron like
ability,
superpowers, the abilities, I would do that for sure.
Good.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's like my favorite fight in like any video game.
All right.
Ever.
Okay.
Super villain mega corporation, get on it. Okay. Bring that monster to the real world and fight.
All right,
let's do it.
Let's
do it.
Rabbit fire? I couldn't think of a thing.
Bunny fire.
All right, here you go. Oh. You discover a beautiful island upon which you get to build your own society, and you get to be the leader and make up the rules, just like the speedrun Minecraft committee.
Yep.
Okay? What is the first rule for your island?
Oh. You want like a funny answer?
I want you to tell me the first rule.
The first rule
for your beautiful island of your own society.
Oh. That's a hard question to answer. I am not a leader. Okay, let's just make that clear. But
you're on the leaderboard.
That's right.
How can you say that?
Okay, well, probably. Don't. Probably something stupid like don't kill too many animals or like
don't kill too many animals.
Yeah, it's totally
because
dumb.
We need to.
Stupid.
Because if you kill too many animals, then they'll just be extinct.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's right.
You need to farm them. You need to like only kill them if you have a farm. I guess I should change it to that.
It's like now you're going Minecraft. You don't kill the more than or less than 2, whatever.
I'm using Minecraft logic in real life.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. All right.
I'm using what Minecraft taught me.
Great. You got all those answers correct. Very good.
That's good job. Very good. Yeah. You know, I just want to.
Wow.
I wanna quote the great who was it? Theodore Roosevelt?
Bambino.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Some of us choose greatness. Some of us have greatness thrust upon them. You're a leader, sir. You're a leader. I believe in you.
Thank you, Theodore Roosevelt.
From
what
was it?
Thank
Night
you,
at the Smithsonian.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Theodore.
I think you read about that guy on Kotaku.com.
32nd
Shut
president.
up. You said
29th.
Beret wrong or whatever.
Maybe he's the 28th president, 27th. I don't know.
All right. Well, now you're
like
going
that.
on the hot seat, pal, because it is now time for.
Do you have the rights for that?
Do we have the rights?
We have the rights for everything.
Okay.
The hot seat? What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Trivia!
On that one show.
For the Void Fox Trivia. 5 questions. Mr. Stifflered has a timer in his head.
That's right. We all know
in his head. If you put me on the right side, over there, in his head.
It is time for. That's it. That's it.
No, you.
I'm actually down to the bottom, and then over to the corner.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
Over to the corner.
No, not right.
Yeah.
Audio only people are like, what is going on?
Hey, open a new tab and subscribe to IlluminaHD.
Do it.
Oh man. Void Frogs trivia today is a special day. We have 5 questions for you and a timer in my head. I'm going to ask you. We are going to ask you all 5 of these questions. And if you get them all correct, you'll be the first person to get a perfect score. It'll be great.
Oh, you have the high score. You'll be on the leaderboard for the Void Frog Trivia.
That's right. No matter what, though, no matter how many questions that you get correct, I will send you a certificate on the Twitterverse. So you'll get that if you want to. Today's category is speed, of course. Why wouldn't, what else could it possibly be except speed? So we're going to ask you 5 questions now. Are you ready, sir? There are right and wrong answers on this.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I think yeah.
Question number 1.
I believe it.
You're familiar with speedrun.com, yeah?
I've heard about it.
I've heard about it. Good. That's correct. Yeah, 1 point.
Which game has the most number of runs with 14,144 submitted runs?
It's one of 2.
And
we're only going
to
accept 1, so you better pick the right one.
That's right.
Super Mario 64.
Very good. You got it right.
Okay.
What was the other one that you thinking?
Ocarina of Time.
Oh, really?
No, Ocarina of Time is number 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2 is Mario Odyssey, actually.
I guess
What?
I'm out of the loop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's what it says.
Well,
Number 3, I'll give the
you got it
number
right.
3, Super Metroid. Number 4, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And then Celeste is number 5.
Where's the original Doom
Wow.
at? That's like a classic
I don't
speedrunning game.
Doom?
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe it's so optimized now. Maybe people just can't get any better at it. I don't know.
Search by runs. Okay. Question number 2. You ready? Here we go. Arguably, the fastest character in all of fiction is the DC Comics The Flash. Okay? He's been faster than light and traveled through time. And throughout this superhero's time, 4 people have held the title of Flash. Name one of those people. Or in other words, their secret identity.
Oh, like the real name?
Their real name, yeah. There's 4 of them have been. So you get.
This is gonna show my lack of comic book knowledge.
I believe you got this.
All right, let me go on Google.
Yeah,
Just kidding. My hands.
Yeah, hands up.
Hands up. Okay, well, I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. Like, Why you got to bring up the flash like that?
So sorry.
Yeah, the fictional timer is counting down.
Yeah,
that's right.
The totally existent timer.
I could raise a dispute. I'm gonna raise a dispute here. The question is a little bit wrong, so we could give you a free point here because
it's not a little bit wrong.
We are all traveling through time. Okay, so this character is not special in how they are able to travel through time. I call this question should be tossed out. Free point to Illumina. That's what I say.
All right.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right.
All you had to do is
two
say
for
no,
two.
Q.
2 for 2. Good job.
Fight that at all.
We
Q.
would have accepted Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, Wally West, or Bart Allen, but you chose this question is not fair.
I would not have gotten that in a million years anyway.
Very good. You're 2 for 2. Okay.
Q, all
question
you had
number
to
3.
do was say no.
Question number 3.
Question number 3. All right, you ready for this question?
He's gotta look out for his Canadian brothers.
That's right. Canada represent.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
Now I'm probably going to pronounce this incorrectly, so bear with me.
Hey, it's my turn. You did the last one.
Oh. Okay. Question number 4. No, you go ahead. Read it, brother.
That's the route. Mach Go Go Go.
There you go.
Is the original name of the manga that this popular cartoon TV series was based off of. It features a talented young driver and his famous white race car with a red M on the hood and the number 5 on the side door. Has been on many different TV networks as a cartoon, including Nickelodeon, since the 1960s. What is the name of it?
I have a guess, but the M threw me off. I don't know if it has an M. Is it Astro Boy? I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
No. No, it's not. But like at the same time, do I have any other? Let me think. Because like my manga anime knowledge is probably better than the average person, honestly. So
maybe think about the cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon. I know. No. What is it
also
called? I know it's
movie.
not. I know what it's called.
Was it a movie too?
Yeah, it was a movie by the
what was it called?
Directors of The Matrix.
What was it called? Yep. I know what it is, but
timer is going down.
Is it Speed Racer?
Hey, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
Good job. GG. I'm proud of you.
Man, if you get perfect, there's going to be so many people upset with that question number 2.
I know. I'm sorry. I messed that one up. All right.
Number 4.
You're 3 for 3 right now.
Am I allowed to do the question this time? Just checking with you. Okay. Number 4. All right.
I'm sorry.
I want you to tell me what is the name of the weird-looking running style that Area 51 Raiders said would enable them to run faster and even dodge bullets.
Can you say that again?
All right. Area 51.
What? I know, yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the weird-looking running style that Area 51 Raiders said would enable them to run faster and even dodge bullets?
There's no... Okay. It's Naruto running.
There you go.
Ding, ding, ding,
good job.
Very good.
Nice work.
Spicy meme lord.
Yeah. Hey. By the way, so you're 4 for 4 right now, and we have a bonus point on this question just for our YouTube audience. We're gonna cut this out of the audio style. So,
are we?
But for our YouTube audience, if you want this bonus point, demonstrate the Naruto run for us there behind your chair. Go ahead, get that bonus point. Go ahead. You got this.
Put him on the spot.
Do it.
Come on.
Do you want the bonus?
You want to pass? Want to go?
I'm too competitive.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Here we go.
Competitive. Why would you make
visual?
Hold on.
Here we go.
I think it's easier if I go over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
It's amazing.
That is so good.
I didn't hear any fine china smashing and cats like in the cartoons. So.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful.
4. I currently have the highest score. 4.5 out for 4.
What? 4.5?
Is the bonus a half point or is the bonus a full point?
That's a full point. He's got 5 out of 5
He's
right
5
now.
for 4. 5 out of 4.
5 out of 4. You got 5 out of 4
right
4. That is great. I'm so glad you're
Question number 2 out the window.
Okay. Q.
What?
Last question.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You want me to do the last question?
Yeah, I just did the Naruto thing.
No, I just did the Naruto.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Nariatu.
Right. You guys see that, by the way?
What?
That's the trophy I got. I should have mentioned this earlier. That's the trophy I got from the Barely Air show.
You do number 5. I did number 4.
That's cool.
I tried to do number 3, but you wouldn't let me. And I did number 2, so you're doing number 5.
Sorry. I have no idea what's going on. That's a cool trophy. Hopefully we can get a closer look at that before the end. If you don't mind. But right now I have question number 5. This is the last question. You ready? You can go for a perfect score right now. I'm so excited.
Perfect.
Yep. Let me try that again.
What?
What's the answer?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
For yes.
Yes. Final answer.
The SC Maglev is the fastest train in the world with a top speed of 430 kilometers per hour, or a third the speed of sound. It's very fast. It was built in one of the most densely populated cities in the world.
Japan.
What country is it located in?
Well,
Japan.
Going with Japan?
Well,
Japan.
It's an Asian. It could be China maybe, but I think it's Japan. Japan's my final answer. Yeah.
Dang it! Oh, you could have had a perfect score. No.
Was it China?
It's Ecuador.
It was China.
Actually. No, it's China.
It's not. It's China.
It's Ecuador.
It's China.
Oh yes. It was China.
You were so close. Yeah.
You know why? I probably should have picked China, but
China.
I'm sorry.
Don't no.
Japan has fast trains. Come on.
It does. It does have very
For a
fast
discrepancy, you got 5 out of 5.
You got 5 out of 5. So I guess that is technically a perfect score.
Which the question asks, what is Flash's name? And you had a discrepancy of that. We all travel through time. So, throw the question out because it's all about traveling through time, apparently. Yeah. You'll take the win. Hey, go grab your award there.
Oh my goodness. While he's gone, do you have anything you want to say, Q?
I'm just waiting for us to travel through time.
It's actually kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ooh. Wow.
The speed show. Minecraft. Number 1.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
Yeah. That's sweet. That looked very heavy. That was
it's actually cool. So I actually had to bring that home on the plane.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Like on your lap. Yeah. You couldn't just stow it away.
I put it in my bag, but I think it got damaged a little bit because of that.
Oh no.
Done that. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it still serves its purpose as a trophy.
Yeah. That does look really high quality though. Like you said, the production value of the whole thing was really high. So
you think that's good? Wait till you get the Void Frog certificate.
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa.
That is high quality.
For the perfect score. 5 out of 5.
Perfect score.
I do think that might be. We're gonna have to talk about this, but that could be the last time we do a trivia like that, because this is our 10th episode. We need to evolve things a little bit. So it just so happens on our 10th episode we get a perfect score with some weird judge rulings and stuff like that.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's
works for me.
Perfect.
Very lenient on the Void Frogs trivia. Hey, Mr. Illumina, why don't you tell everybody where to find you, your places you're at, your credit card number if you have it handy, or whatever you like.
246
810
well,
812.
So my Twitch channel is Illumina1337.
Mm-hmm.
I hope one day I can get the Illumina Twitch channel. That would be amazing.
Who's got that?
As of right now, I think some Japanese person.
Oh.
But I think they're active. Minecraft. No, I think they're actually active on Twitch, so I can't take it from them, which sucks. But anyway, you can find me on youtube.com/ IlluminaHD.
Mm-hmm.
And Twitter @IlluminaHD, and that's pretty much all the socials I use. So if you want to find me on any of those,
HD stands for herder, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for coming on again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We lost the video. It was awesome having you again on. We love having. I was really excited to get a speedrunner on, because it's like everybody gets, Let's Players, map makers.
I was trying to say earlier, you had Anphenom on. Isn't he a speedrunner?
He's done speedruns.
He does it on his spare time, but he's like, he can't compete with you. You're like, he's like the tortoise, and you're the. No, the tortoise won the race. I got to go back to my nursery rhymes or whatever it was. You're faster is what I'm trying to say.
Back to square one on that.
We also had Zine, and Zine has done some speed running, but I don't think he's done Minecraft speed running. He did the Minecraft isolation stuff, yeah. But you are the speedrunner is what we're trying to say. And it's impressive to have you here. It's really, really awesome. Thanks for coming back. So I think that's it for us today. Thanks everybody for listening in. Thanks Illumina for joining us again. It's been awesome chatting with you. Good luck continuing to break your speedrun world records and raking in that fat stack of cash. Breaking your world record. And to everybody who listened in, check us out on YouTube. Follow the Void Frogs on Twitter, thevoidfrogs.com. You can listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, all of the places that you listen to your podcast, or on YouTube.
Speedrunpodcast.com podcast.
Yeah.
Spotcast. Castbot.
Wherever it is. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being here. That's it. We're out. So let's close this out as quick as possible.
Yo, bye.
Peace.